What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Durkatron Prime, currently here with Anthony Nieves, the Miami Misplayz captain himself. Gonna be sharing with us his X-Antibody deck profile that he's been topping multiple times at Pro Play Games. Go ahead and jump into the profile.
Hi. Alright, so this is my X-Antibody deck.
Your Alphamon deck?
Yeah, there you go, Alphamon.
Alpha, go for it. I am not captain.
Yeah, so I was like, oh boy, when he hears that. It's standard 4 Doremons. The card's really good. This is the best baby for it. You put an X-Antibody underneath and you draw a card. Pretty much you're going to be doing that through the entire game. Then next for our rookies, we have 2 of the on-play Doremons that on play you trash a X-Antibody from your hand, you draw 2 cards. They're good. It allows you to pick up 2 cards of anything, you know. And the other ones allow you to like search, but if you don't hit, these at least pick up your cool boys, which are also sent to the deck. So they feel like they fit. You have 4 of the OG Doremons. On play, you look at the top 3. You pick up an X-Antibody and a Coda. Inherited, when you put it underneath the X-Antibody, you get to gain a memory. Super essential, so you need to have a 4 of. You have 4 of the Utamons. Reveal the top 3, pick up an X-Antibody, and then 1 Yuji. And Inherited's decoy. The Inherited doesn't really matter. It's just another searcher and an X-Antibody. So yeah, just run 10 rookies in this deck. Next we have the level 4s. We have 4 Dorugamons. They're a blocker if you have an X-Antibody on the field or underneath it. And he gives you plus 1k. He's really important in the deck because of your next level 4, which is 4 of the Dex Dorugamons. When digivolving, you can pitch a card from your hand to gain a memory, and if you digivolve on top of a Dorugamon, you digivolve for free. So essentially, they net you a memory and a draw card. And if you do digivolve on top of a Dorugamon, you also get to give one of your X-Antibodies retaliation and blocker. So if you want, you can give it to a rookie or so. So that's pretty cute. And then we have the one of Grumblemon hybrid for the finisher if you need it. Then you have, for the level 5s, the 4 Doru Greymons. I guess it's one of the harder cards of the deck. When digivolving, you can put an X-Antibody underneath your stack. So it's really good for triggering, for example, your plus 1 memory, so it turns into a 2 cost. Or if you have another one as well, it turns into a 1. And he cannot be DP reduced or deleted till the end of your opponent's turn. And its inherited is you gain 1 security. Super important card. And then just 3 of the Dex Doru Greymons. Another one of the ones you can digivolve. And if you digivolve on top of Doru Grey, he costs 1 to digivolve. And you can trash a card from your hand, gain a memory, draw a card, and he pops level 4 if you're on top of a Doru Grey. As for the level 6,
he doesn't have it. He does not.
You're on
It's my turn.
3 of the new Alphamons.
These triggers.
When digivolving, you can put an X-Antibody from your trash on top of your, underneath your stack, and once per turn, whenever you add a Digimon, a source underneath him, you get to de-digivolve a Digimon. So as soon as you digivolve, you can de-digivolve something. And then the other level 6 is Oriyomon. It's one of the most important cards to the deck. When digivolving, you can put an X-Antibody underneath it to delete a 7 cost or less, and during your turn, once per turn, you get plus 2k, and he cannot be deleted by effects. His inheritance says at the end of attack, once per turn, if it has an Alphamon in its name on top of it, you can unsuspend it. You will barely digivolve into this. The only matchups I would say is maybe security control, maybe Mastodon to prevent yourself from being blown up. Majority of the times you'll find a way to trash this card by either your Dex Dorugomon or your Dex Dorugray or your Dorumon. Then you will play this, you digivolve into this, and then put this underneath. If not, you can also digivolve into, when you digivolve into your Doru Gray, you put this underneath it, and you have it as a source.
But you know what? I'm going to bring out a break. Put this for 8. Kills your deck.
Kills
that.
You finish the deck profile?
Almost. As for your level 7s, you have the Alphamon or Yukins. This is like the bread and butter of the deck. As soon as you get to this, it's pretty much essentially game.
Oh wow!
It costs 3 if you end up having on top of, if you digivolve on top of an Alphamon with a Orymon underneath the stack.
Wow!
I mean,
I would have to go through this much.
And when digivolving, you get to delete all your opponent's Digimon with the highest play cost, and then at the end of your turn, you can strip up to 7 Digimons and put it on the bottom of your deck in any order you want to gain that amount of memory. So you can just you can play around with the memory amount. And yeah, he also counts for this effect, so you get to restand.
Damn, it's been a while since.
Anything else?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, yeah.
Shit, so it can hit the guy with something different, freaking stop it.
As for the
on top of the fact that you literally got me.
the tamers, you have the 4 cool boys, super essential for the deck. They're 2 costs. On play, reveal the top 3, pick up an X-Antibody and an X-Antibody option, and whenever you digivolve on top of the same level, for example, your Doru Gray and then you digivolve into Dex Doru Gray, you can tap them to gain a memory and draw a card. So usually in the early games, you'll be able to get your set. If you have a level 4 in the back, you have a cool boy, and then you digivolve into your Dex Doruga, so you get to draw a card, tap, draw another card, gain a memory, pitch a card, gain another memory.
I was just curious, like, I asked just to see how big the list is. That's
As of right now,
Then I played 3 Yujis. Really important card too.
number 8.
Whenever you promote an X-Antibody, you get to draw a card and gain a memory. And when you attack with one of your X-Antibody Digimons, you get to tap it and put any X-Antibodies underneath your stack. So you can swing, suspend, put an Orymon underneath to restand again and attack. And then just the 1 coda, which is your floater. On play, you reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. You get to search for an X-Antibody, and that's pretty much it. As for your option cards, you play the 4 memory boosts. It's really needed nowadays, especially since you're playing a stack. You play it, you reveal the top 4 cards, pick up any black Digimon, and then it has delay. So like the following turn, you can pop it to gain 2 memory, which allows you to extend your turn and make big plays. So choking isn't really much of an issue. I play 2 Breath of the Gods. It's a really good card. It stops you from being bounced, so blue decks, Megadeth, Malgas, Kakaidas, anything like that will keep you alive. And in security, it stops your opponent's Digimon from attacking you and ending the game sometimes. It saved me multiple times where it's either the last security or so, and then they can't end the game because of it. And last, I play 1 Congo. It stops you from like the rush from like the D Brigade or so. It stops 7 costs or less from attacking you. And it also is really good versus the yellow matchups because it can't heal. So it stops you from, for example, Mastamon, they can't heal. So, what's the shit called? Chaos Degradation doesn't work. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's X-Antibody.
You pass that.